Step right up to the greatest podium on earth. This thing weighs more than a statue of Rush Limbaugh. Remember, lift with your legs, not with your arms. Put all the pressure on your spleen muscle. Boffo here is still undergoing psychotherapy. He refuses to take his face paint off, ever. The doctor thinks it's an early childhood thing. In which lifetime, you Western civilization duckbill? The rest of us are secret Hindus, so shove it. We know that we all come back from the dead. Even Dorco, he's a Middle American Christian and he knows it. Kansas isn't exactly the cradle of the Catholic reincarnation movement. And Winky, he keeps running around and biting the dog. The freaking thing's got teeth marks all over it now. Lawinda, the geek's mistress, she's upset as can be. That little mutt means everything to her. And it isn't like we can just pass explosives out to the militia members. The Central Stupidity Agency has us all pegged for Moonies as we speak. Two lesbians from London decided to have a baby. The guy who was set to father it lived in the flat below. They drew lots to see which one would get pregnant by the shy goon in the downstairs app. It was the first time in his life that he'd ever had sex. They named the kid after someone else. The rain is getting married to the sky. Hallelujah! Praise the rivers of eternity. Monkeys with wooden limbs gnaw bark fleas. Impossibility falls like snow from winter heaven. Men with sad faces cry out of sheer joy. Women with queer dimples eat stale pudding. Cousins of their children deny being criminals. Windows have been broken nevertheless. Buildings have been penetrated to their very cores. Someone's gonna have to pay for all this crap. The Russians were the first to land on the moon. This I know for a fact, because I read it in some crazy magazine somewhere while I was sitting in a doctor's office waiting to be treated. They'd accomplished the feat while traveling in a vodka-powered rocket in the shape of a huge Ukrainian potato, or so it said in the magazine article.
Of course I know who the real father is. Are you serious, Mother? Please tell me you're not. All I remember is waking up the next day after the party had ended and this hairy thing that was wearing a summer shirt, you know, kind of like open at the chest, although I couldn't exactly see his chest from where I was lying on the cot. If you'll give me a second, Mother, I can explain it a little better so that even an old fuddy-dud like you can understand it. Well, where was I? Oh, yes. I was busy watching this drunken wolf creature walk right out of my life after screwing the living daylights out of me. No, listen, Mother.